Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. Alright, Lava Break Venturer, also known as True Nemesis. No, I haven't played Playing Historic in a while. What are we passing? No green, although white green is a real stinker. Actually, white doesn't go well with... I guess it goes well with almost everything but green, right? I mean, I'm taking Lava Break Venturer, and I'm passing Cavern Whisperer, Bastion of Remembrance. That's about it. Alright, let's go. Human draft this time. I only draft humans. Do you draft with similarly ranked players who's ranked for matchmaking? I don't know. There's a lot of people that love to read about these things. I'm pretty uninformed about these. Okay. What about it now? I'm usually taking the Farfinder whenever I see one. There's a Danry Stinger though, and a Daft Fag Mantor. Do we want to take Danry Stinger and go for their route? I very rarely draft Boros Cycling. So it is something, when it happens, it's cool. I mean, I could be sad at passing the Farfinder. But let's just take a Danry Stinger, shall we? I have a Lava Break Venturer. This card is amazing. And if I go Farfinder, maybe I go away from white. Farfinder, kind of a non-white card. I'm taking Danry Stinger. Let's take it. Let's see what happens. Very happy I took Danry Stinger because there's another one. I could have taken Dark Tactics, but I'm not going to. I'm just taking the Danry Stinger. Trying to stay open. You don't really stay open with Farfinder though. You kind of close the window on some decks. Take a look. Let's take a look. To the mono green. Mono green. Silfari and lol. Gingerbrute. Sorry, I can't play the giant growths. But now that I think about it, I have a group chat and Li Shitian was speaking about that deck. Li Shitian was saying how he liked mono green with giant growth and titanic growth. I'm like, what even are you talking about? And I guess that was the list it was referring to. Okay. Prickly Marmoset is a very big signal. I see a pacifism, but I prefer taking Prickly Marmoset. Just prefer taking threats in this deck. It's very important to get Marmosets and near Tactician. Everything else kind of comes second, I think. Pacifism is cool and everything, but it's fine. It's just replaceable. Have you ever played Just Cat Controlling Draft? No, never. I really have not drafted much white. I mostly enjoy drafting just a green, blue, green, black, Timur, Sultai, and stuff like that. Blue-red as well, I guess, yeah. Wow, Fire Prophecy 5th pick. That was a pretty lucky second pick, Danry Stinger. Fido's one is good, especially if you have already a lot of humans, because it's very easy to pick up non-humans, but sometimes you just struggle getting humans. Of course, I'm taking Fire Prophecy. Ram through this late. Oh, wow. This pack must have been amazing. Alright. Kill on turn 3? Yeah. Wow, Bonder's Enclave. I love Bonder's Enclave. I'm taking Evolving Wilds. There's no cycling. Cathartic Reunion is a filler that you get later. I like to play Evolving Wilds in all my decks. Bonder's Enclave is just not good in Boros. Pacifism, okay, sure. Pacifism is not amazing, but it still does the job for decks like this, where sometimes you just want to get rid of. Thinking Raking Claws. 2 mana cycling are not good, but this is versatile as you can cast it. Yeah, same thing for this. You can cast it and its cycle. I haven't seen any white, unfortunately. Sticking more cycling, although cycling for 2 is really bad. There was a Footfall Crater, but I assume it's not gonna wheel. And I'm taking more cycling land. Sorry, more whatever it is. I think I'm just taking a land here. I only have one white card. I can just switch. Although you can't really switch once you are in this path of a second pick and a Danner Stinger. Because the thing is that these cards are just very bad in a red deck. In a red deck that isn't cycling. Frost Otter MTG. Sorry to tell you, but Force Mirror sucks. What does that mean, VTM? What does that mean, VTM? Explain us, enlighten us with your conspiracy theory of how Magic Arena hates everyone that plays their game and wants them to have a bad experience forcing mirrors, apparently. Yeah, that is the conspiracy theory for sure. Okay, I'm taking a different card. I'm never gonna play Blazing Volley. Ooh, Couch is here. I mean, not I want to play it, but that's a card. Ooh. So my deck is doesn't look very good, I have to say. No, no. Can I just restart the draft? Can I just restart the draft and take Auspicious Eric's? Also, War is pretty fun first pick. Alright, I'm taking a boring Far Prophecy. Passing Auspicious Eric's is probably one of the saddest things in the world. Although also passing War is pretty sad. Passing both of this card makes me White Pepper sad. Oh, Porco Parrot. Although Porco Parrot isn't great, right, in this deck. Taking a Reptilian Reflection. I've never played this card before. Not even once. Frost Otter, don't break the conspiracies, please. Stick to the conspiracies. Taking another Danner Stinger. Passing the Blood Curdle makes me very sad, actually, though. But taking a Danner Stinger makes me very happy. I think that's better than going Go for Blood. Alright, Valiant Rescuer. I'm very happy to get this fourth pick. Bonkers? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Passing Danner Feeler is so-so, but that's fine. We'll live with it. So right now, I'm splashing white. I mean, I'm not splashing. I'm white for Valiant Rescuer and Lava Bring Venture. Probably, one of the two of the best cards in white, so I'm pretty happy. I would love to get more Marmoset or Snare Tactician, though. Alright, taking Footfall Crater. I believe I passed 1 million of these, by the way. Actually, I think Frostbite Ambush is better than Crater, right? As I can have the 3-2 with Flash. Sorry, that the 3-2 that can get pumped by spell. I think Frostbite Ambush is better than Crater. Crater is just uncastable. I guess you cast it sometimes. Do you cast this card sometimes? Probably ever, right? I mean, there's situations where it could come in handy. I don't know. Wow, look at this. Starting to have my hand imposing Vantazor. I think Go for Blood is better than these, though. Especially when you have a... I don't know. I'm taking the World here. I don't play Sevier Sabertooth. Yeah, I've never seen a Crater cast. Yeah, me neither, but there's just that time where you want to, give the haste to this to win the game. Maybe. Che succede? Did my internet die again? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me internet died. Did it die? No, it should be okay, right? Well, or at least internet is holding. I'll maybe today I'll call again the service. Today I'll call again the service to know what's up. If I can maybe run a check or something. Wow, this pack has been a blessing. Getting Danny Theater 8th pick. For a moment we panicked. I did panic. Actually, Streamlabs doesn't say anything. It always says frame drop detected. It's a detecting. I'm taking Windscarlet Crag. I love to get multiple dual lands in Boros Cycling. As Boros Cycling often, you play very little lands, so often gets mana screwed. Sorry, color screwed. Yeah, no green again. I lost to Spontaneous Flight earlier. Can you believe it, chat? This actually might make my cut. Ah, cool, man. Another Special Theorix, chat. No, this is why I should have not taken this, but take the blue card. The blue cycle one. It's for cards like Blitz. Wow, this puck's awful, chat. Why is it so bad? It's literally nothing for me. I mean, if you take Blitz, I guess Sapphire Prophecy, Go for Blood, Raking Claw, Shredding Sails, Wilt. What's in my sideboard? Nothing, right? That I can cycle. Yeah, I mean, sometimes two people draft cycle for sure. Sometimes two people draft cycle. Like, it's just the best archetype according to basically everybody. Waiting for Capridor. Wow, Capridor would be amazing in my deck. I have 2 Shredding Sails and a Divine Arrow. Okay, I got Snare Tactician. I'm picking it over Pacifism. I don't even have that many creatures to win the game with. I only have Pyrrhic Marmoset and Reptilian Reflection. Yeah. I'm missing the 3 drops. Yeah, I want Capridor. Capridor. Actually, let's get that one late though. Let's go for the good cards now. Let's go for like Zenith Flare and let's go for like Zenith Flare or the Flourishing Fox. You know, things like that. At 3 Danner Stinger, 1 Danner Healer, Danner Rescuer. It's not bad. Oh, Rooting Moloch. This is a great card to have. Passing Danner Healer and Frostbite Ambush. What are the chances that one of these 2 wheels? Probably 0, but I'm not passing Rooting Moloch. I just need like creatures to win the game with. That's a 5-mana 4/4 that often just rebuys it, then Stinger or Go for Blood. Capridor, it looks like a cheese. No, it's a 1/3 that if you burn it, it gets bigger. And that's, you know, one of the cool way to win in this format. Some decks just don't have answer to it too, which makes it pretty cool. Alright, Lava Serpent. I have a lot of 2-mana cycling, which isn't ideal. Really many 2-mana cycling. But at least I have a good mana base. I can be happy with that. Alright, posing Vantazor. Muy buena. I like 1-mana cycling. Very rarely you cast this, but I guess it's better than Fruitful Crater. Alright, no 2-mana cycling card in this pack, so I'm just taking a Frenzy Raptor. Hopefully not playing it though. Am I playing one of these cards? I think I already have one What's Removal, so I don't want to play Clash. Maybe I play Tigorilla. Just because I think I'm missing things to win the game with. Alright, Vantazor, that's muy buena. I don't want to take Clash of Umesikama. Is Yadar good in draft? Yeah, Yadar is a good boy. But you have to cast it. Lots of people hate to cast it. Bear Breach. Yeah, Barrier Breach is going to be better than the Ketra Crystal at least. I mean, not as a bad, not it was a high barrier to get through. Oh, Frostbite Ambush Wield. Wow, that's very lucky. We will see what I cut later. No Flare? Yeah, it's not very likely to arrive. Capridor is an Italian brand of cheese? No way. I mean, it could be, but I'm just surprised. Capridor. Let's see. Now, if you Google Capridor, first thing that appears is Stormwild Capridor. Oh yeah, it is actually. Wow, Capridor is an Italian cheese. Since 1890. È un formaggio fresco caprino. Thank you, chat, for being no, no cathartic arena. I hate that card. I mean, maybe in board cycling is better than what it was in my previous deck. Wow, I have so many shredded seals. Trying to get some Capridor. I don't really love too much goat cheese. It's fine, but I think there's better cheese. Okay. Okay, it's time to build. I'll put all the 1 mana cycling here or the 2 mana cycling there. And all the removal spell here. Allora, is this a good deck? I have a lot of cycling. Not only 5, 10, I have 14 cycling if you count these as well, which you could easily cycle. Ethan stream while playing, I don't like it. I don't like when people do it. Maybe I cut Divine Arrow. Maybe Divine Arrow isn't good in this deck. So what are my payoffs for cycling? I have Prickly Marmoset, Snare Tactician, Reptilian Reflection. I guess Valiant Rescue, Danner Stinger. Yeah, I mean, I can cast this on turn 2 as well. This is my deck. This is my deck, 15 lands. I'm not playing any of the 2 mana cycling. I'm playing Snare, Bar Breach, Wilt, stuff like that. Alright. Thank you, Botanic Yolk. I was waiting for a message like yours. To confirm or deny. Okay, let's put 6 plains and 7 mountains. I'll play both of my dual lands. Allow my base to be fixed. I'll name this deck Boros Boring Cycle. It's not even that. Is it a good deck? I mean, we just took the board cycling cards that we saw. It was like probably the easiest draft you can possibly do. But that was fine, right? I think we did the best we could, considered the draft. All right. And like, you know, the shock line actually matters. Second thing that's holding back Esperone is the lack of a good removal spell. For example, sorry, a good sweeper. Kaya's Wrath was great. Shadow's Guy is not. Shadow's Guy give you a card to your opponent, it's a very big deal. And you don't have mana to cast Kaya's Wrath, unfortunately. What else? Teferone's missing is also all the way back for sure. I think I'll just not cast the Danner Stinger. I think my hand is pretty good, and I don't want to cycle it. My deck doesn't have that many payoffs. Danner Stinger kind of can consider itself as a payoff. Zagath Crystal, va bene. No, I do like cheese. I do like cheese. My favorite cheese is Auricchio. Auricchio is my favorite cheese. But yeah, I mean, of course, Parmigiano and stuff like that. Just there's some cheese that you're like, I don't know. Well, opponent with full domain at this point. Full domain Prickly Marmoset, you love to see it. You kill my Tactician? You do. Oh, you killed. Oh yeah, sure, okay. I'll go for Power Prophecy immediately on the Marmosetta. And that. Chad, did you see what just happened? I forgot that Swallowhole put a counter on the thing. Porca merda. Porca merda, che cappella. Alright. Whatever. I totally forgot as well who put a counter on that thing. I was like, oh right, Marmo's at Fire Prophecy. No, this kills Artifact. No. Alright. I'll play Lava Brink Venturer. I'll name even. Because these tokens are even. And I'll pass. I mean, if they play a 4 mana spell, I can kill that and then give it flashback. Sleeper Dart, sure. I'm making losing to this deck. Like, look. Look what a random collection of cards. I'm probably losing. Alright, I'll cycle. And tap. White Pepper said, chat. White Pepper said. Oh, Raking Claws. Unfortunately, I can't give it double strike to Lava Brink Venturer. Because it got protection from even. But I can give double strike to Rooting Moloch. I'll probably just chump it. If my opponent doesn't have any answer to Lava Brink Venturer, they'll die to it. That would be cool. 0 is even an MPG, yeah. Ugin price would go lower? Could be, yeah. I mean, it's a mythic rare though. How high was it before? It was what, €30 I think, or it was higher than that. The price would probably, although the price is gonna go very much down. This is a core set, so people will open it. Violent Rescue. Alright, Lava Big Venture is still unblockable. Adesso che cazzo fa questa chat? Chi è che fa questa? At the beginning of combat of your turn, exalt a red white. Exalt from your graveyard. Create a copy of a token. Create a token that's a copy of that card, except it's just one. Vabbè, chat, his opponent has 0 creatures. So it does nothing. I mean, he made a 5/5. That's something. Alright, what's our plan, chat? What's our plan? I mean, this one does 4 damage. This is a 5/5 though. Che facciamo? Che facciamo? Che facciamo? I mean, I have a 3/3 that's unblockable. Like, opponent's in Elben, so hopefully they draw a bad card, and I probably just cast this Vantazor, right? Opponent attacks me for 9, I get an 8. But then they can kill them if they miss. Alright, let's try and raise them, casting the Imposing Vantazor. Unfortunately, I can't give double strike to the Venturer, right, chat? So, I can't do that. So, I could have killed this Mole Shark, that's true. But I think this way, if my opponent wants to race me, I could have lethal next turn if they brick. Okay, so they're racing me now. Alright, they don't race me. They don't race me anymore. They're racing me. If they draw land here, I won this game. That's why I love to play Imposing Vantazor. They draws near to Tishon. Okay. What do I draw now? Una cazzo di terra. And then I die. Let's see if they chump. Let's see if they chump. They chump, very smart. Very smart, opponente. Let's cycle. Let me just make sure nothing has trample. Let's cycle. The Henry Stinger. I could attack with Molotov as they have 5/5. It was 0. This is a 4/4. I just wanted to kill them. Like if they draw if they draw nothing here, it's going to kill them. E niente, chat, I have to cycle again. Something good? Cycle again. Something good, Diobono. Ah! I do have an out here. If I draw a removal spell, it's still good. Eccola lì. Dai. Allora ci siamo, chat. Ci siamo. Ci siamo. I'll pause the turn. I mean, I have to play land. I'll pause the turn. I want them to attack with all. I want them to attack with all. I don't play Fire Prophecy now. If they break, if they draw a land here, let's see how they attack. Actually, they make a token, right? So that one can block, plus the sleeper dart. But I mean, this is my only out. So I go to 1 life. They can go like sleeper dart on the Moloch and chump block the Vantazor. So I still don't have lethal. I have to top deck again. Arca merda. So close. This doesn't do anything, right? Very good game, opponent. Very good game. Very good game. I think we choose the right line. Overall. Good game. Yeah, 2-1. This is a very good game. Yeah, I could have saved the Moloch last turn, but I didn't want to use my spell like that. I wanted to just win the turn after. And it is what it is. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with this game went. With the way this game went. I mean, Shark Typhoon is a difficult card to beat. Like they played like a bunch of spells. I don't know. I mean, their deck was pretty random, but they had Shark Typhoon, so. No, I don't think that was correct, because I have to attack with Moloch. I deal 4 damage and double strike, right? So that was my line there. So I just spend my turn to do that, and they're still very high in life. Plus, I guess that was correct. Sure, yeah. I mean, sure. Maybe the line was correct as well. Maybe. Maybe my line was too aggressive. I like to cast this guy. On the play, I think this is good to cast. Plus my deck only has very little payoffs. Yeah. I know. I'm going to quickly cast this and pass. I don't want to trade because I have 2 Fire Prophecy for creatures. Yeah, Adventurer going, but they had that powerful enchantment that could have, like, let's say, I don't know, their deck was strange, so I figured that I didn't want to risk it. I think I'm just gonna kill these both and attack. You know, not using Fire Prophecy ability is bad, but I definitely don't want to discard anything from my hand here. So I'm just going to kill their things, attack for 4, and now I have 2 Cycler. Only mirror. This is the first mirror. Okay, Reptilian Reflection is a good card. This is scary too, right? Because that could block my Stinger. So I'm actually just going to cast a Stinger, yeah. Cast a Stinger, and then attack with this Prickly Marmoset. Now this is the first striker. I'm probably just cycling, right? If they take the damage, I'm cycling. Am I just... No, I can't jump block. Yeah, so so I go cycle, and this is basically 4 damage every time I cycle a card now. My deck is full of cycling. I have 14, so I'm just gonna aggressively cycle now that I know that each of these cycle will deal 4 damage. It's not very often that when you cycle a card you deal 4 damage to your opponent, so now that I have that window, I'm doing it. I think I also ran out of ways to get rid of lands, right? Because I only have 2 Fire Prophecy to get rid of lands, so I'll probably just play a land here. Also because I can cast the Lava Serpent if I draw land. Do you ever play Barrow Breach? Rarely. Almost never, I would say. Opponent's on 6. And of course he had blocked Proto Sorcerer. Yeah, I mean, my lines of play ended up being wrong and I lost. So it is possible that I should have taken different line, because my line was basically not very good against just any creatures on the opponent's side. Yeah. Alright, good game. Alright, we're 4 matches away from Mythic. Let's get there with this deck. Let's get there with this deck. Turutu, claim prize. Yeah, no, totally. The previous game had me thinking the turn. Instead of casting the Vantazor, we attack with a Moloch, the block with a 5/5. I can deal 4 damage and give double strike to my thing. I have a 3/3 Venturer. They have a 3/1. It's just that the game could have gone so many ways. I don't know. Those are definitely the games of Magic where, you know, the good games of Magic. The first match, I mean. Not the second one was not a very good game. Eat any good lately? Just kind of going pretty dietly, I would say. On Saturday and Sunday, we always have a pretty good lunch. Pretty good lunch, always. Yeah, you know, just like kind of tradition is just to be with a family. A lot of people and eat good food. Post it on Twitter and Instagram if you want to follow on Mango09. The Mengucci cuisine is always there. And, but during the week, it's nothing special, just minestrone and a lot of vegetables. Alright, I'm just gonna go Lavabrink Venturer, right? Yeah, what do I choose though? Even or odd? I'll choose Cast a Shield. I'll choose odd. Just because that doesn't play, maybe they want to double block. I don't know. I don't even know. Maybe I should now to go like, I guess they could go Capture Sphere, Blood Curdle. Maybe I was supposed to choose even. I don't know. Yeah, it's always tough with Lavabrink Venture, especially in this best of 1 games where you have no information about your opponent deck. Because usually if you play best of 3, you, like, later you know, like, what did they play? Heartless Act. Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah, I probably should have chosen play, even then. It's maybe Capture Sphere. I don't know, I was just looking at that Scorpion and be like, I just don't want you to block it. But I guess that was wrong. Yeah, I guess that was wrong. Just simply wrong. Alright, so I guess to block it. Nice. I'm going to cycle the Shredding Sails, right? Our opponent's playing blue though. What if I just pass the turn? Yeah. Yeah, mutual distractions. Yeah, I mean no more. Now it's just a Woman Speaker. 1/3. Alright, they're planes and cycle this. And I'll play Tigorilla. Choosing Menace as always. And I might even attack in here. No attack. Opponent could have the 4/2. The 4/2 flesh guy. So yeah, some cards are worded differently. Yeah, why not? I mean, it happens. Okay, let's go to combat. Now that I have mana up. But then I'm gonna cast Moloch. Keep flashback to Danrit Stinger. But why? Why not? Why not reprint of Fable Passage? What's wrong with that? Wow, remove the counter. That's cool. So makes it a 2/1. Okay, I'll let my opponent block here. The block like that, interesting. Okay, now I have a couple of options. First option is double strike. Second option is divine arrow. Third option is probably just I should just double strike in this, right? I should just double strike this. That's probably the best way. And I'll keep the divine arrow for like anything else. Yeah, just double strike. Petit gorilla. Then I could even go exile blitz leech. Maybe that's a good play. Maybe that's a good play. Yeah, I'll do that. I don't have anything else to do this turn, and I just the opponent stopped out, so I just shock the 5/2. It's actually exile, so it's even better. Whisper Squad. Now this lost menace. Remember, I'll talk with both here, or do I still play around the 4/2 flash? No, I mean if they have the 4/2 flash, whatever. I have these things. Plus, if they have the 4/2 flash, they just chump my Tigorilla and oh, they take the damage. Interesting. I'm just casting Moloch. I'm not playing land here because I have 2 Fire Prophecy in my deck. I'll flashback the creature. I mean, they just reprinted a lot of cards. It's good, right? It's not only for paper, also like if people just crafted it, it's gonna last longer. I don't know. It's okay, no, isn't it? Ooh, mutual distraction on my Moloch. Alright, I'll live with that. I'll live with that. I'm just playing the Henry Stinger. Root Moloch is a very powerful card. Yeah. Reprints are always nice for the consumer. They're maybe less nice for the people who sell the cards, sure. But here I could have hasted a Lava Serpent, but I decided not to, just because I don't want to waste the Henry Stinger. But it's not a great removal spell in this pot. Put his L-Bent, and, you know, they're just taking 3 damage from a thing that they already spent a spell on, so that's kind of weird. Like sets like Double Masters, you know, Ultimate Masters, or, I mean, this M21 basically. Just giving so many dual reprints is cool. Alright, Avian Oddity. I'm just gonna kill that end of turn. I mean, sure, my deck is a cycling deck, but you can just arc cast them all here. And then we take the middle finger and we go Zbara, Zbara, Zbara. Zbara, Zbara, Zbara. Yeah, Slither Wisp is a pretty trap pick. Okay, we're 3 wins away from Mythic. Vamos. Vamos, vamos, vamos. 3 wins. Come on. Come on, board cycle, let's do that. Temple Lands were pretty hype. Not really. But then again, it's okay for, you know, for... It's okay, it's okay. You go first. Oh, we have Reptilian Reflection. That's the first time I see this card. I mean, I guess I did see it the time where I needed something good and I drew this. They could have given the cycle 2 to this card, no? Just the good old cycle 2 at the end. Why not? Why not cycle 2 to pour Reptilian Reflection? I think I'm not gonna cycle anything here, chat. Yeah, I think you shouldn't cycle every time you have an option to do so. I'll go Prickly Marmoset on turn 3. And then if I draw land, I can go Reptilian Reflection, cycle, and then Stupid Beam. Alright, Stinger, that changes things, right? Yeah, it changes things. I'm just gonna cast this now. Yeah, just because if I don't draw land, it's just I missed on 5 damage. Like 5 damage is so much. Isn't that a sim rotation as a drain? Yes, it is, but people might want to have their price. I mean, Feral Passage is a very much played card in Pioneer and Standard. People like to be able to purchase their card for cheaper. And Wizards likes to sell packs, and that's a combo, isn't it? Alright, that's a time for 5, sorry. And maybe even draw land. Yeah, take action. Sure, if you kill it, it's fine. I'll lose the reptilian reflection. Rest in peace, reptilian reflection. You probably have like what? Divine Arrow? Hello, Pokemaster. You have a pump spell? Unlikely Aid? Fire Prophecy? That is what we call a 2-for-1, chat. Where else I go? I don't want to cycle anything here. I won't cycle anything on the turn. I'll keep my cycling end for Prickly Marmoset and Danner Stinger. Ma tutta la vita Garrison Cat. I know what makes me happier. People casting Garrison Cat or people casting Forbidden Friendship. It's definitely one of the two. Alright, play a Marmosetta. I guess I shouldn't have done it. Please, opponent, do not have a trick. Do not have a trick. I shouldn't have cast this. I should have just attacked. Alright, looks like they don't have a trick. Alright. Snapduck Stova. Were you happy, Mango, that they had a cat? How about now, Mango? Are you still happy? Not much happy now. No. Now, not very happy. No, now, not White Pepper happy now. Not anymore, Madonna mia Snapducks. Porca puttana. Che carta Snapducks. Imagine beating Snapducks. At least if it happens, we're just very happy. This one deals 4 damage to a flyer. And this doesn't fly, so never mind. Or I play land, because I might just Arccast Lava Serpent. I mean, this is... I mean, if opponent doesn't kill these, we might kill them this way. I don't know, we'll see. Exactly, right? Why do you play the cat? To have to mute his Snapducks on? It's a pretty good answer. His opponent's playing black-white, which is not very famous to have muted targets. Alright, 6 damage to the dome. I go to 9. What do you do, opponent? 3 cards in and die. Niente, pass. You have 3 stingers in this deck. It's a pretty good deck. It's missing like Zenith Flare, Fox, you know, the usual, but... Whoa. Wow, we really cycled that? This was lethal next turn. Oh, you needed a creature and you drew it? Ma va a cagare, A te... Attenzione però. How can I win this game? It's probably unwinnable, right? It's probably unwinnable. At this point, it's probably unwinnable. Bella merda. I think I'm just gonna cycle this. Yeah. Maybe if I draw like a bunch of cycling in a row, I don't know. I mean, I could chump block this eventually, but this is pretty sad. Ma no, ma tu dici sta merda, Spring Revenge again. Why of Spring Revenge? No. Hopefully there's mana for the ultimatum though. 2 swamp, 3 plains, 2 islands. Alright, go to 3. Do they have a removal spell for Snapducks? I mean, not that it matters, because I'm probably just getting bored here, but... What's left in your graveyard? This? Porca merda. Ne abe. Ne bae. Tu ne bae. With a 25 gifted sub. I'm gonna lower the volume of the sound a little bit. I'm sorry, Nebai. But I don't wanna go crazy here. Thank you for the support, my friend. Welcome. Alright, we have to understand how to win this game. And it's gonna be hard. Welcome everybody, all the 25 new subs to Nebai, who's the definitely one of the trophy leader of gifting subs on the stream. Thank you very much. You and the other people support. It's very much appreciated. Alright, what do we do, chat? So if I go Danner Stinger, this is probably the good player, right? I go Danner Stinger, and then I cycle. They go to 8. I just need to draw like a lot of cycler, and then I just chump block this a couple of times. Yeah, land immediately. Alright, so I'll attack here. They go to 6. Now I'll chump, and then I have to draw, like, I don't know, a million things in a row. Thereby gifted one more subscription to Pokemaster Carlos. Gracias. Gracias. You made a good point, chat. You made a good point. I didn't see it. Thank you very much, chat, for helping. I, unfortunately, let's say I was focused in reading the names of people who subbed and played this poorly, but I should have played the Serpent and attempt to block that one. Instead, I'm over here, dead. I guess it would have been still pretty rough, but am I dead actually? I'm not dead. Let's keep on playing. Yeah, we could have blocked without Serpent. I know. That was definitely a mistake. Alright, Lava Serpent is now gone. The opponent was like, nah, no Lava Serpent for you. Imagine if I had a Venus Flare in my deck, I could have hoped to draw that. Whereas now we'll go up to the row. I mean, I can draw like 6 cycle for 1 mana in a row. Is that an option? Is that an option? Alright, could start. Probably not. Probably it's not an option anymore. Yeah. If I had alright. Two. I can make 2 tokens? No, yo, I'm dead on board. Alright, good game. Good game. I'm just a big fan of Turu Turu Turu. The story of the song just kinda when like this song kinda became a meme at some point, you know, the coffee meme song. It's a pretty happy song. And yeah, it's just I'm having it for a while. Alright, we're 2-2 with this deck. Turu. Yeah, Becca's caught dancing was pretty good. Dude, this video chat is taken from I don't know if you ever saw it, like a 1-minute video of the Mengucci World's interview. It's this. I don't know if you guys ever saw it.
Amazing, definitely the best season so far in my life. In Magic Cube.
And this is where I took it from.
Definitely the best season so far in my life. In Magic
it's you know when they made like the videos for World, the spoiler or something. Everybody in the you know every World Team competitor got to do one of these videos.
Getting to learn from the best makes me also one of the best. When
this thing is I'm missing it so much. This one, just the stage of the Mythic Championship and stuff like that. That's definitely a thing that I'm missing these days of just playing from home. You watched the other day, the final, Young Mango. No, I just Mango with longer hair. That's it. Thank you very much again, Nebaya, for the support. We need to win because I need to get to Mythic. I'm missing 4 wins to get to Mythic. No one ever saw it. How far in the worlds did you go? Not far at all. I lost immediately. I didn't make day 2. Alright, let's go second mountain. I just like to go top lane on turn 1, because on turn 1 I do nothing. I don't want to cycle. I have 3 Danner Stinger in my deck. I just want to cast them a soul. It's hard not to be expressive? No, I'm very much relaxed. Shifting Startup is good in a bent mirror? No. Shifting Startup isn't good against, in my opinion, isn't good against... Look, do I want to play the Henry Theater, actually? Because that one is just a creature, right? So it's not the worst. What I was going to say, I was going to say that I don't like it against Elspeth Conquers that Shifting Startups. Exactly, yeah, that's my thing. Yeah, I'll light you down for sure. Yeah, all these fool people who chose me. School Prophet, va bene. Let's cycle this uncastable card. Also, I can draw Blitz and deal damage to a School Prophet. Or I can draw Lens. Fire Prophecy. I think I will play Fire Prophecy here, yes. I'll bottom a Mountain, draw a card. Reptilian Reflection, ooh, that's powerful. It's very powerful. Alright, attacking for 4. Next turn, I'm going to cycle Raking Claws end of turn, deal a damage. Then next turn I tap with Reptilian Reflection on cycle and hit them for 5. Alright, this is a win. This is an easy win, chat. Trigger, trigger. Trigger, trigger. Trigger. Reptilian Reflection. Cycle. And then Shbrakapamte. Shbibim, boom, boom, boom. Alright, three wins away. Come on. 3 wins away from Mythic. 3 wins away from Mythic. Daje, 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 daje. Could you let me know about birds in Italy? Birds are always good. I have plenty of them in front of my park. They're very happy, they chirp, they go like pip, 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 pip. Very good life. If you're a bird, I suggest to the park in front of my house. Every bird seems white pepper happy. Wow, I have this card in my deck, I didn't even know that. Hello, Zane. Zombie. Zombie. What's that? Oh, JD Gray made you an emote? Nice. Nice, JD. Nice, Nebaya. I didn't know that. That's cool. Caputana. I was not supposed to play this. I was supposed to... Yeah, just play it. Alright, thank God I didn't kill it. Alright. Now, I'm just playing Danner Stinger and Cycle, right? Yeah, probably. Turu. I'm just going to cycle now. I don't bother. I'm like tapped out, cycle, go. Actually, chat, what if I trade? What would you think about me? What would you think about me if I told you that I was going to trade a Valiant Rescue for an Humble Naturalist? I'm trading. Was this the worst play you ever seen? Probably. Probably. But that 1-3 was keeping in check these. I think it was a good play. I think it was a white pepper happy play. I don't know. I'm happy. I'm happy with that play. Plus I have Moloch. Yeah, exactly. Botanic York, guys, is just the smartest. You know, just as easy as that. I'm playing all these freaking tap lands. It just sometimes gets me, but if you want. Sometimes it is what it is. Am I just going to cycle now? I believe so, right? I could draw a Divine Arrow. Yeah. Oh, Snare Tactician. No, now can I cycle this 1-drop instead? Alright, I'll attack for 4. You get a 12. I didn't want to cycle this 1-drop because I figured... this one is worse. Maybe I can cast this in a few turns? I don't know. That's why you don't play top lands in 2 colors? Yes, okay, but what if those scenarios where you need lands? I don't know. Mangorilla. T-Gorilla's so powerful. And people say that they overrated this card. This card sucks. No way. My Tigorilla will never leave me. Whoa, look at my opponent just ramping it up. They get 2 lands here for the price of 1 Migratory Great Horde. It's a pretty good deal. Why do you find deals like that? Just only like some Christmas deals. I choose poorly. Why'd you say that in... No, it's not a problem, of course, but sometimes it bites you. Ram through. Poor Tigorilla, it died like this. That's a pretty horrible death. Pretty horrible death. Allora, I'm just gonna cast a Rooting Moloch here. Give flashback to Vanya Rescuer, I believe. Or Imposing Bantazor. Maybe Imposing Bantazor. Nah. Nah, just Vanya Rescuer, chat. I'll pass. So the next turn, I can go Valiant Rescuers, Near Tactician, Cycle, Tap. Lore Drakis. Cool thing. Alright, you get back... Wow, you really got back that one? Merda, it means that you have, like, nothing in hand, though. Sure, they could have got back Ram Through. They got back Cathartic Runes. They have 2 lands in hand. Wow, opponent got so unlucky. I mean, they must have run out of lands here. It's impossible to have more lands. Ce n'hanno 4, 8, 12, 13. They just 13 lands. Alright. So I'm playing Valiant Rescuer. I'm playing Snare Tactician. And I'm playing a land. I'm cycling this. I'll tap the Great Horn. And then I think I'm attacking even with the Danner Stinger. Because that is also annoying. The Essence Symbiote is also annoying because they can mutate and gain life. Oh yeah, they're blocking that one. Okay, so you take 6, you go to 5. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. If I play land last turn, I could have cycled again, I guess, and tapped both. Opponent would have been on what? 4, 3 at 3 life. No, I think I'm happy to just sandbag it for another Snare Tactician next turn. I don't know. Once again, there was many ways I could play this turn, this game in general. Opponent is gonna wreck me this turn. It is really going to wreck me this turn. I'm ready. I'll remove the glasses and get ready to lose all my permanents. You guys wake me up when it's my turn and I have nothing left, okay? I'll just do some you know morning stretching that I never do. You'll be like, stretching for what? Nothing, from just sleeping. Because that's basically the only thing I do. Sleeping and playing The Gathering. Yeah, no green cards. That's why we're losing every round, too. Because no green cards. If you had some green cards, maybe you could have won some rounds. No Zenith Flare. It could have been worse. Oh no, actually, it couldn't really be worse. I don't know. Maybe I win if I draw. I mean, that took kills near Tactician, for sure. So they go Ram Thrones near Tactician. Va bene. And then we'll see what I draw. They have 2 cards left. Hopefully it's just nothing. I draw planes. Che facciamo? I'll cycle. Attenzione. If I attack it all, they go block. They take... It's good, right? So I attack it all. They... whatever, block. I can kill the Boneyard Lurker with all the things on it. This doesn't have first strike or anything, right? Yeah, man, they just send the team. Yeah, I'm killing the Boneyard Lurker, and then they're left with nothing, and I have a bunch of creatures, plus a Danner Stinger. Okay, keeping this 2 in hand, because, I don't know, they could discard me 1 and draw a Fire Prophecy. Yeah, MP late. We're late with the morning stretching. Drop some lands? Maybe, but I don't know, I chose not to. Okay, a bunch of... Oh, Camerda, this is powerful. Bushmeat Poacher. Draw. Oh, 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 attenzione, 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 attenzione. Attenzione, this is very good. E pass. Attenzione. If they don't have it with you, a way to deal with it, that's gonna be very, very... I don't even know what I've left. What I've left? Wait, that was great. Lava Serpent would be good. Fire Prophecy, Cloud Piercer. Oh no, that's an... Oh no, another odd card. Protection from even. That's not ideal. We want to start cycling. Put in as Poacher though. What am I looking for again? I don't even know what I'm looking for. Maybe a way to bump this? Call Lance for a deck. I play 15. I'll pass here. I'll pass here. Maybe opponent tops the Poacher and I cycle 4 in a row and I win. If opponent tops the Poacher, I'll cycle. And then I'll cycle again. And then I'll cycle again. And then they'll die. Trust me. That's the way it's gonna end. I feel it. I feel it, chat. Alright, it is the way it's gonna end. Let's go. Cycle. Come on, let's draw a million cycle cards in a row. E invece, va bene. Passo. Vulpichetta. Okay. That's the way my opponent's gonna get through me, probably. Opponent deck is so wild. They're playing like 5-color mutate. And their deck is working on them. Come on, cycling. Cycling, 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 cycling. No, Fire Prophecy, why? Alright, I'll cycle. Take action. Draw. Okay. I'm attacking with the Reptilian Reflection for sure. That's it. This one protection from even. Because my opponent had 2 4-drops when I casted this. Then they played 2 5-drops, so nothing's happened. Let's see if they want to trade. They're trading, I guess. Alright. I'll say next. Okay, so I get a 6. Now, am I casting Denner Stinger or am I cycling it? I think I'm casting it. I just don't want my opponent to discard it. Plus, I don't really know what I'm looking for. I have like a million lands left in my deck. There's 7 in play. 1 on the bottom. Yeah, I only have like very few lands, so my deck is just mono lands right now. Put it on 6. But I can suck the Whisperer to gain 5 life if they want to. There's another, I mean, they must have, yeah, they have 10 cards left in their deck. You have Serpent. Do I? No, I do. Alright, they drew a Trumpet Ignore. It's a bad deal. Alright. Thankfully I played my card, so I don't have to discard it. I got a 10. Developing Venturer is unblockable now, so if I draw something very good, I might... Eccolo lì, porca merda. That's good. Alright, let's cast it. Okay, so I'm attacking with Lava Serpent for sure and Lava Brink Venturer. Now, they want to attack with other things. This does not have trample or anything. So what I can do is attack just with these. If I attack with the tokens, they can go block on the tokens. No, they can go like chum block on the token. Alright, so if I attack with this, let's see. Let's just see. Probably I'm not attacking with the tokens, but just wondering. This one takes, so they go to 3. Then they chump with a beast on the serpent. They sacrifice. They go back to 6. So yeah, this is not a good attack. I'll just attack with this. If they double block on my Lava Serpent, I'll kill the Poacher, and I'm happy with that. Alright, so if I attack with all, they block Poacher on the token, 3/3 on the Lava Serpent, gain, and then they go to, like, yeah, it's just not a good attack. So Stinger definitely doesn't attack. If I attack with this, I might make my opponent not double block on the serpent, right? Because they want to block the tokens. Yeah, maybe attacking with tokens is actually good. Because they are blocking it with a poacher, which means that I get another attack with serpent. Otherwise, if they double block the serpent, if they double block the serpent, I'll kill the poacher, and they take 5 down to 1. So yes, this is a good. I'm on 10. Yeah, it doesn't matter that I'm on 10 right now. Like they will leave. They will have no creatures. I mean, they'll have 2 creatures. That's not enough. Okay, I think because of attack with those 2 tokens, I'm surviving. I'm letting the Law Serpent survive. So I think I like this. It's not just 1 more damage. If I attack just with these 2, they double block my serpent. I think this is okay. Alright, so they go to 5. They drew 2 new cards, sure. But I'm not dead on board. Unless they draw like a large mutate to put on the flyer. But then there's no way I could have done anything. Because this is a flyer right now, alright? So I can't block it. It has will be key to under it. So I just have to hope they don't draw any mutation. I mean, whatever. We're just in a spot where I thought I was like very much dead. This top deck Lava Serpent is bringing me. Okay. It's very good. Do you have any answer to a flyer here? I don't know, chat. I won't even bother to look where am I out. I'm just see if I draw it or not. Regaleosauro? Ma che dici? Ma che è sta merda? Ma come Regaleosauro? Once you want the 1/1 defending now, I mean, there's probably no way. I mean, if I don't have the 1/1 defending, it's still like, of course, like, you know, the opponent drew 2 cards and there were 2 things that killed me. So one of them wasn't enough. It's okay. I mean, you lose these games. You lose this game. 3/3. It is what it is. I'm not a big fan of the cycling deck. Maybe I played it wrong multiple games and blah 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 blah, etc etc. Probably that's all true. Okay, I have 13 minutes left, which means that